Hi friends, it's Becky, and today I am going to open and organize my Sunken Treasure companion bundle that I just got from Bead Box Bargains. This is a companion bundle to the Sunken Treasure Bargain Bead Box, which I already opened up with y'all, and this is what we've got in it. I've made one thing with it. It was that triple strand bracelet. I have plans to make more with it, but now that I've got my companion bundle, I can make even more. And just to describe what it is, Bargain Bead Box is a bead subscription. It is one of the most economical ones that is out there. They have a sister store, a sister site. It's Bead Box Bargains, not Bargain Bead Box. It's really hard to get those two confused, just letting you know. But Bead Box Bargains will sell extras from Bargain Bead Box. They will also have really great deals on like high quality beads, like check glass, gemstones, shell beads. They had some pearls in there, like actual shell pearls, not just glass pearls, and just things that like close out kind of prices, but they're usually really high quality beads, and they're at really low prices. And then on top of that, you get a 30% off coupon as a subscriber that you can use at Bead Box Bargains. And so one of the things that they started doing, because for the first, I guess, like year and a half that I was a subscriber, I didn't go to Bead Box Bargains much, if at all, because I just was always so overwhelmed by there being so many beads. And they have great pictures and the listings are organized, but it was just so much that I was overwhelmed by it. And so I didn't buy a lot of things from them. But then they started doing these bundles, and oftentimes the bundles will not be associated with the Bead Box Bargain Bead Box. They'll just be because Lauren will say, hey, all of these beads really look great together. Let's make a little bundle. And then they'll sell those at a discounted rate. But then everything already goes together. They do the job of picking out the beads for me. And I love that, because then I don't have to pick them out and feel overwhelmed and all of that. So they make those bundles, but then they also started doing companion bundles that are meant to go with or alongside the Bargain Bead Box box. Now, they are very limited quantity. Just before you start asking, where can I find this? It's sold out within like maybe 2 hours of them releasing it. This is version 1. They did put together a version 2. It also sold out. And then they put together a whole other one. It was version 3, and that's also sold out. But they're very different ones. So if you got version 2 or version 3, let me know what kind of things you got in that, because I think like version 2 was a lot more red centered, and version 3 had some sandy tones. They looked very different, but also really cool. So what I'm going to be doing when I go through this is, because the actual bundle is sold out, when I do this, I'm going to be holding up the bag and showing y'all this number, because that's the number of the product that I'm going to be opening and then putting in my organizer. That's the number of the product on the Bead Box Bargains site. So if there's something that you're like, oh, I would love to have that, you can pause the video, rewind it, find that number, and then go look on the site and see if they still have it. Because while the actual like bundle was sold out, they may still have like individual items, like maybe these stick gems. Those might still be there. Maybe these turquoise turtles will still be there. You don't know until you go find out. So some of them will still be there. Some of them will be sold out though, which is why the bundle sold out. All right. They also usually add like a little freebie, like a couple of beads, sometimes a whole pack of beads. And I've got myself, it looks like, some teeny tiny bead caps as my little freebie that they put into my package. All right, so let's get started. Let's go down our list on here, my my packing list. I'm gonna try to find all of these and get them in here. And some of these are going to be blast from the past from previous bead boxes like this one. See how it says Jupiter on that? That was from the first bead box that we had this year, which was based on the planets. So they added some more of these because they had more. And this is really, really great color. This is 10mm striped agate. They're dyed and heated rounds. And I get 7 inches of these beads. So let's open these up. Take a look at them. They're Jupiter. Ooh, that's a good Jupiter one. That would make a really good Jupiter in an actual based on the planets design, but I'm not making stuff based on planets. I'm making stuff based on the ocean. So we're going to do that, and I am really excited actually. I think I'm definitely going to do the make 2 sets at once sort of activity that I did it before with one of the other companion bundles, and it was so much fun to do it. So I think I'm going to do that again with these and with the Sunken Treasure. So look for that next week. All right, then we've got a 9mm scalloped cutout bead caps. Where are our bead caps? That's not bead caps. There we go. Bead caps. Okay, and this is the part where I hold it up and I show you the number. It is cap 459. I'm going to say it out loud in case you aren't able to see it. And these are our scallop cut bead caps. I'm going to set these right in here. I'm going to probably put some of my other findings in there. We'll see how things fit. This is a 15 grid organizer that I usually put my bead subscription or monthly bead boxes in. It just really helps me to see all of the stuff at once when I'm organizing or when I'm creating with them. All right, then we've got some 4mm crystal faceted bicone beads in Champagne AB. There we go. That's these guys. Look at that AB finish. I'm going to open this up so you can see it better. And because this is such a light color, I'm going to grab my ladybug dish and hold it behind these beads so that you can see that color better. And I'm also going to wiggle this around so we can see the sparkles because I love sparkles. All right, so let me get these unstrung. That's what we're calling it, not depotted. We're unstringing it. I'm putting it into a pot. Not depotting it, but unstrung. Unstringing. Let's call it that. Let's get this strand off of there. Get these in here. You know what I didn't do? I didn't show you the number. This is Chris 3426 for these 4mm champagne colored AB finish crystal bicones. They are pretty gorgeous looking. I love that there's some peachy tones in this. I think that's pretty great. All right. And then we've got some check glass shell fossil beads. That's these two right here. And that is 6423. They're alabaster with azure blue finish. Is that azure blue? It looks kind of purple. Let's put these guys in there. We'll call them our special guys. And we've got some check pressed glass top drilled scallop shell beads. That's these guys right here. 6546. And they are top drilled. They've got that hole that goes right there on the sides. And it looks like these have that like silk finish on them, on the check glass, that gives them kind of a shell luminescence. them right there. We've got some pressed glass oval beads. Where are they? There they are. These are Teal Opal, and they are $65.84. Ooh, yeah, that opal color glass, that gives you like a kind of a warm glow through them with the light behind them. I'll put that there. We've got some 9mm check pressed glass scallop shell beads, green multi-swirl. That's in here. It doesn't have a number on this bag, so I'm just going to read it from my list over here. They are CZST719. That's for these guys. And there's another strand in here. That is CZST821. And this one is 10mm fire polish faceted beads, and it is transparent light emerald. So we've got both of those. I'm going to actually see if these shell beads can live with these shell beads. The hole, obviously, for this one, it's not top drilled. It goes from bottom to top. You know, similar shape. They can hang out together. Oh, there we go. Let's get my light emerald guys in here. Then we've got some jump rings. These are antique bronze, and they are multiple sizes. So anywhere from 4 to 10mm. And that's the number for them, is ring 136. I'm going to stick these in here with the bead caps, just because I have a feeling that I'm going to be filling up the rest of this pretty soon, and I'm just going to have them share some space. Turquoise green coated fan pendants. That's these guys right here. They look like coral, and it's Find 2574. And I'm going to go ahead and set them right here where pendants and things usually go. And we've got some swirled links. I think these are it. Find 2522. And, oh no. Well, those are certainly swirly. You know what? They've got like multiple holes. You could probably treat them like chandelier links on that. I'm going to set them in here for now. Okay. Then we've got some synthetic turquoise turtle beads, and look how many turtles are in here, y'all. So many turtles. So many turtles. We had some ceramic turtles in this box, and I used all of mine for a bracelet. It was they were so cute. They were so wonderful. And now we've got more turtles. Look at this. So it is synthetic turquoise. So they are 18 by 15mm, and there is a 15-inch strand on this. I think I might need to take down one of these dividers so that all of these turtles can fit in here. In fact, I'm probably going to need to be doing some roommate situations for a couple of these, because I think these are going to also need just as much space in here. But look at all my turtles. I've got like, what is the plural noun for turtles? Is it like, it's not a flock of turtles. Is it like a flight of turtles? Is it a procession of turtles? If you know the answer to that, leave it in the comments below, because I would love to learn about that today. I don't know the answer to that, and I would love to know it, because that's what I've got right here. Whatever it is, a flock, a flight, a procession, a I don't know what they're called. That's what I've got in here with this. But if you know, let me know, because I love learning new things. Okay, so this is the one, Amazonite. Yay! I love Amazonite. And they're the big chips. They are these big, like, stick gemstone. Look at these. I just need a minute with the Amazonite, for just a minute. These are so cool. And you could take them, and because they're such different colors, you could take all of the tealy ones and put them together in something, and then all of the lighter ones in something else. Geez, yeah, they are just great. Or you could arrange them in order, like size order, and do like a graduated thing with them. There's so many things that you could do with these. This is their number, by the way. The 5478 gems, 5478. If they still have these on the site, they probably would be very worth getting some, in my opinion. I'm so happy about this. Just look at these guys. Being all gemstone-y. And you know what? Are they going to fit? Do I need a third compartment for the... I need a third compartment. All right, I'm gonna kick these links out of here. They are gonna go right over here. We are definitely gonna be doing some roommate situations with some of our other beads, and I'm gonna take that section out so that we can get the rest of this strand on here. It's such a long strand of these beads, y'all. Such a long strand. I'm like, with the 30% discount, like this whole thing was about the same price as the bargain bead box by itself would be. Oh, I love that. All right, let's keep going, because I could just stare at them all day. I might move these to shell fossil pressed glass beads. I might move them in there with those guys, just so they'll fit. So I have 2 extra spots, because one of these is going to need to go for this one. That's for sure. But yeah, this is a very full bag. Okay, so speaking of this GLS 1160, this is a 15-inch strand of 8mm round beads. They are matte apricot, and look how I love the way matte beads feel against my skin. This is that apricot color. Let me just help you get a better idea of that color. That's it against my dish. Such a light apricot color. All right, let's see if this is going to fit in here. Let's hope it does. If I need to spill over, I might spill it over here where these crystals are if this doesn't all fit. Oh, looks like you are just taking the initiative, my little bead friend over there, and jumping in with the crystals. There's just so many beads. So many beads. This isn't a problem. This isn't a problem that needs fixing. I'm absolutely fine with getting so many beads in this bundle. But yeah, the best way to find out about new bundles is to subscribe to their newsletter, because they send out a newsletter when they put them together. But also they do an announcement on their Facebook group. And that is the Bead Box Bargains Facebook group. So there's 2 different ways that you can find out when they put together a new bundle and it's available to purchase. And again, they sell out so fast. So get on that. All right, so we've got a lampwork bead. This is really cool. It's bumpy. It's blue with bumpy lines. Lamp 535 is the name. And my little special lampwork bead, you are going to go in here with these special guys there. Then there is a leaf pendant. It's this one here, PNDT 1417. This one might just go in here with those guys. Yep, with my links. There we go. Dragon Vein Agate. This is a dyed and heated round coin, and the colors probably vary between each of these. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's a very warm brown, and you can see some of the light coming through on just this edge, but the rest of it is just very dark brown on that. I'm going to go ahead and stick this guy in here with, maybe move that back there, with those other special beads. Get him all the way in. Oof. Actually, I think, wait, you can go right here. Huh, I don't have to move these guys around. Ah, good for me. All right, so we've got those guys, and then the last two items is some steel spacer beads. These are 3.2 millimeter, SPC 1417, and I'm just going to leave them in here because it'll be easier for me to dig them out if they are in here and sort of still in their bag, rather than spilling them into one of these things that we've got other other little guys inside. And then the last one is a Superhold magnetic clasp in antique bronze. That is TOG 614. All right. So there we have it. This is the companion bundle that is meant to go with the bargain bead box, the Sunken Treasure bargain bead box. That's this guy right here. They do actually, I think, go together. I got a lot more blues in this one, but I've got a lot more warm tones in this. And like I said, they did do 3 different versions of it. So if you got one of the other versions, let me know what was different about yours. I think one of them had more warmer tones and the other one had more like peachy tones. It's definitely something to look at. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you like what you see, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. And I will be definitely doing a let's make 2 full sets of jewelry. It'll last 2 hours, kind of a video with both of these at some point this next week. And I will talk to you then. Bye.